I might have somebody on for the pay plan at 11, wait, at 10:30.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes later, or 24 in this case. Let's see. I set it up. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Good morning, good morning. Excited to be this morning in the new stage of the company. And for those of you, I say new stage, I said before convention that this was going to be the beginning of a new stage, and the new product has a lot to do with it. This product is so easy to share. The amount of people that the sponsorship rate has increased tremendously after convention. Now, always after convention, there is a peak. People come excited, etc. But this time is stronger, and I believe that is because this is an amazing product. Now, in order to do all the things, we have to make sure that we are following the basics. We are following the training. Good morning. How are you? We are going to be showing why it's so important to have certain steps in order to be successful. Now, let me share because I'm going to share our site for a second. Because first, I'm going to show you where you can find tools. Let's see. Okay. Now, this is the ourlegacymakers.com, this website, ourlegacymakers.com. This is our support site. Here we have everything that you need to build your business. And we've been this week and next week, there are going to be a lot of updates because new things that came in. Also, next week is the opening of Malaysia. Wait for a few news that are coming that some promotions that are going to come up too. But anyway, here's our website, ourlegacymaker.com. And the reason we created this page, like if for people that they say, my upline is not doing absolutely anything, I can find any information, and this is for the person that also as a support for everybody to find the different things that we have in our company, and we put it on one side because I always believe that we have to have on one side because the company does a good job, but we wanted to make sure that it's in a place where you can find it. That's why the links there. Sometimes there are things that you have in this website that you have links for the same thing several times because I want to make sure that you always find it. But anyway, it's very simple. The website, and here is we have several tabs, etc. But the first page where you get in here, that's when you started. Welcome to the welcome letter. This is a letter that, by the way, that is important to print out and send them to print it out. No, send a link. I say print it out. You can print it out too, but you can send a link of this to people when you sign them out because here are the different resources for them to start building the business, and that way they see what are the resources. This is separate for what they receive from corporate, and this is the first one. The second one is setting up their smart ship because it's so important to set it up. And like in the second part, you're going to see one of the reasons is because you want to make sure that you're always active and you keep accumulating volumes that you're not qualified yet to get paid. The third one is to download the app. This also, and I don't have it here because we have not updated here, is to get the AI site that is just go to the wall, and I'm going to show you in a second. But here you can download the app, and the app is cool because you can send videos and send PDF files and presentations, etc., to your to your prospects, and when they're opening the presentation. We have if you have an iPhone or an Android, you have both. And there are trainings, by the way, how to do that. We have done trainings also that are recorded, and I'm going to show you in a second where all these trainings are recorded. Okay, let's go back. Here is the back office tour. This is important because you want to know how to get paid. As a matter of fact, here is the second part, the three wallet. Um, the back office, and they tell you how to set up your account. How to set up your account. This is a video, short video. It's very simple. but we have to make sure that we have everything there. The product education now is here, but that doesn't mean that you have to learn everything about the product. These are links for you to start getting more on the products. We are going to be updating this because we don't have some of the new products there. And actually, the website treelaunch.com, that is, you're going to see in a few minutes that the first one that actually is going to be updated with the products. It's basically the same information, but here's everything about the products, what the PDR, press release when we released the PDR, because it's very important. As you know, very few companies, nutritional companies in general, are in the PDR. It's probably 1 in 100, and I'm not exaggerating because it's very tough to get in. We have the studies, published studies, very important. Very few companies, nutritional companies, have published studies and journals or in publications that are recognized. We are one of the few ones. Again, maybe 1 in 100, maybe even 1 in 200 companies have products and recognize their studies recognized anyway. And then we have different videos here, information about the products. This again is this going to be updated with some new videos. But the products, we have the products here with all the information, the fact sheets, the dossiers. The fact sheets are like, by the way, you have access to this in your app too. It's just that we want to have it everywhere because in that way people cannot say, I cannot find blank, but everything is there, the fact sheet. We have even go beyond by having a clinical dossier or scientific dossier where all the ingredients in each product are the scientific studies that support this. As you see, this is very long. Now, some people say, I have to learn all that. No, I just read the first part of the first product and I say, okay, this is in scientific language. That's not for me. But who do you think is going to ask for this? Health professionals or people that are scientific minded, chemistry, etc. They understand how to read this. But here, let's see how many studies. By the way, and important that we have done the studies, the links are to places that really are recognized for their studies. We are not doing obscure studies or weird theories or anything like that. These are real studies. Look how many on just one product. Wow, this is amazing. I always say, wow. Okay. Oops. It stopped sharing. Hold on. Let me see. What happened? Kick me out. Okay. All right. And this is on our side too, like I said. In other words, you have anything, even additional resources. People say, well, where our products are manufactured? Where your products are manufactured? Here we had the certification where I manufactured, the quality of certification. I mean, it, there is no doubt that we have probably the best documented products that any company that I know of. Nobody has these resources. And I'm not exaggerating. I've been network marketing since 1992. And I don't know if any company has so much information that is giving the documentation to show why the products are so strong, so powerful. And of course, we had the results, obviously. But this is so important to have, not that you're going to show to everybody because we don't talk about many of the things in the presentation. However, when somebody says, well, where the product is manufactured, can you send me the ingredients? Can you? Oh, we have all that information. And you have in the app most of those information too that you can send to people. But this is cool because you know what it is, the product information. Okay, let me go back. And the next one is the business training. And the business training is basically how you begin the business. And I'm going to go in a second. Before I go into that, here is the team calendar. Okay, and the team calendar show everything that we do through the weeks. Now, you don't have to be on everything, but you can see that every morning we have different events. And these are recorded, by the way, for people that work, etc. Different speakers, different leaders are talking about. We have the different calls that we have. We have to update the Spanish call because actually the time changed. But everything is linkable. When you click here, it tells you more about the event and the link. This is cool. Again, we make sure, as you see here on the right side, we have the different events. We have the open house in Orlando too. That's happening, I think, today. For if you happen to be close to Orlando, this is a great place to go. I think the Timons are the ones that are doing this event, or they are the host of the events. But anyway, um, this is so cool because again, we have all the events here. We have another link here. Tata Think Calendar. Well, here is our pictures anyway. Now, the business. Oh, that's why I was going to be. I skipped that one. Skip it a purpose because that's the one that we are going to do now. All right. This is for your information. By the way, there are many links on top, as you see, business resources. And the business resources, you say, gosh, I want to, let's go into the business resources. I'm going to skip the launch your business for a second because that's the same one that the business and this other side. But we have, for example, team order forms. You want to print this out and have it with you when you are signing up somebody. That you say, well, where is the form to sign up somebody? The tracking form, this is to track your business. Okay, and this is very important. You have the list of all the people that you write down, the three steps that's connecting, presenting, and follow up. That's what we are going to talk about second. This one for me, this the first one and the third one. They're very important, and the reason is the first one you're writing every body that you can 100 people or more. By the way, you have to print more of this, great. And then you have here like a memory jogger that's helping you to, like say, memory jogger to remember people that you know that you add to this list. Okay, let me go back here. And then we had this tracking form is so important. And this is something that you fill with the 30 people that you are going to connect in the next 4 weeks or less, because there are people that are doing it in 1 week. 15, when as soon as you have people sending they go to see the information, could be a presentation in person, a Zoom, etc. You fill the names here because from 15 people, usually you're going to have 5 that enroll. Okay, 30 people that you connect, that you invite. These people invite to anything, a Zoom, a personal one-on-one presentation, etc. You fill the names here when they say yes, and then of those 15, you are going to sign 5. It could be a combination of customers and brand ambassadors, or all of them could be brand ambassador or customers. The idea is to obviously have brand ambassadors for you to create a team. Okay, let me go back. I'm just telling you where everything is because and what is there. And then we have again the product training is the same one that you saw. Team presentation slide, you want to download it in your computer. If you're gonna do presentation, you can print them out. Health professional slide. I just gonna this is when you are dealing with health professionals. There is actually a presentation. I'm not going to show it because actually, if I click there, it's going to download it on my computer. But you can download it in your computer. Scripts, yeah, cool. I mean, everything there, the pay plan, partner and customer checklist. This is not active yet. We are going to be adding something there. I don't, yeah, coming soon. Yeah, we don't have anything there yet. Social media, we are going to be expanding the social media, but you had the 10-day launch. And we had a different training, recording quickly. You say, whoa, there's a lot there. Well, it's just linked to everything that you have. And some of these links are the same one that you see on the first page because we wanted to make sure that they're in several places. The landing page is the one that I was telling you, the launch.com. This is a landing page that you can upload the link to your app. And this is a full presentation, actually. It's like a sales letter, they call it in the internet marketing. People go to the presentation, you see each page, and then they go into the products, etc., etc. This is the one that we are updating right now too. As you see, has a lot of information about the products, the skincare. What we don't have the new product yet, and then it has the pay plan at the end. But this landing page is called treelaunch.com. And again, when you set up the link into your app, we have trainings for that. You can actually track when a person see this presentation, and I love this page. It's one of my favorite to use. Okay, although again we have to update it with the new product. It's not there yet. Let me close it down. Okay, now let's go back to launching your business. Okay, actually, yeah, I launched in the business. Now, by the way, launching your business, I'm gonna go to the first page. This is getting started. It's the same one that this one, business training. I'm gonna go through this. Very simple. And this is something that you have to make sure this is what you do when you start a business. You've the step one, make your list. Remember, we had the form. And by the way, here there's a link. Share your story, how to create your story too. And it's very simple. We have videos, and I'm going to show you a second where you find it, where you have all those trainings. The second step is how to invite people. And here there's again connecting, inviting people, the different ways to connect with people. The third one, presenting the opportunity. We had the presenting tools, etc. Now, this important to do it with your upline when you are new, with your partners. They are helping you in the first presentation. They do the first presentation for you. They do the follow up with you, and then of course they have the onboarding that you're seeing now. Enrollment form, welcome letter, onboarding, everything that you see now. But it's very simple. Let me get out of here because uh, I'm gonna write some things. I love to write stuff. Let me put my camera off. Okay. And I'm gonna go through that right now. All right. Let me share the screen, my other screen. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start writing here. I love this part. Oh, excuse me, my pencil is not working. Oh, now it is. It's off. Okay, the first step, your list. Now, this is you make the list of your 100 people. You saw the form, 100 people. And then next, you get the 30 people from that list that you are going to be connecting. And the next time, that could be 30 in the next 30 days or the next week. Now, make sure you do this with the person that sponsored you. We had the scripts there. I don't have even to go to the script, but mostly it's getting excited saying, I have to talk to you. But when you are new, you have a great advantage because you said, I just found something and I'm practicing right now. And I would like to practice with you. It's okay, I need 30 minutes. And if this is okay, is this good for you or not, that's your decision. But one of the things that the one that I like to use is I need your help. Because most people, when you say I need your help, people say, okay. And they are thinking, do I have to help her to move? They don't want to do that, by the way, but they're going to do it sometimes. They say, oh, gee, or do she need money? And they say, and then when you say, yeah, I need your help. I'm starting this. I need practice. I need 30 minutes of your time. And I'm doing practice with my trainer. And I would like to invite you to one of these trainings. And by the way, if this is for you, great, you can join me, but you don't have to join. I just need your help as a practice. That's it. And then I like to do that the first 10 with the person that we are sponsoring. If we tell it the 10 practice presentations. Now, something cool happens. Sometimes you're doing it with somebody and the person is so go-getter that by the fifth presentation, they feel that they can do it on their own. And that's okay because they've been trained. That's the best way to train somebody to actually to how to present now. That goes into the second step that I'm talking is connecting. That's when you're impacting in connecting. What is it here? Okay, hold on a second. I have to erase it because I don't know what happened. I'm writing, I stop writing. Okay. All right. Again. Connecting. Now it's writing. Connecting is when you connect with that list, and the process of the connecting is two, A and B. Okay. The A is to connect with somebody, especially if you have not seen that person for a while. And the second, invite to a presentation, to your training if you're starting out. Simple. That's the second step. The third step is presenting. Now, presenting is when you're presenting the business. And there are several ways. I don't know why it's moving up. But anyway, there are several ways to present. It could be through Zoom, one-on-one, could be meeting or recording or link to. I'm going to put a link to any of those. I love one-on-one and Zooms because I like to be live. However, I'm meetings too. However, we use links once in a while, like the one 3launch.com. I use those links too, but I always prefer if I'm talking to the people in person. And the fourth one, that's presenting. The fourth one is follow-up. Follow-up is when you are signing up or you're selling. Because one is people signing up as BAs, signing up BAs. I'm going to put here BAs, or when you are selling a product. This is the process. It's very simple, and you repeat it over and over again. Okay, and you probably have seen my graphic. I have the list. That's the heart. Connecting, presenting, follow up. You see, there are the four steps. This is the process of the business. Connecting, presenting, and follow-up. You repeat this over and over again. I don't know what is moving up and down, it's staying on one side. But anyway, but this is your business. And now, and when do you start connecting? ASAP. As soon as you finish this call, make sure you start making the list of people and you start connecting with people. And then you're connecting and then you're presenting, etc. By the way, when you're connecting also, I am adding a third one that I forgot because we had the new product. Sampling. In other words, using samples. Right now with the new product, set up a goal of how many samples you want to share every week or every day. And I got we got tons of boxes. I think it was 15. I don't remember original. And we are starting to realize that I need more boxes. As a matter of fact, let me show the camera. I was showing, but anyway, here it is. We got a bunch of boxes that we use to our use, obviously, but we've been also prospecting. But again, this is the process. You make the list, you get the 30 people that you're going to be connecting in the next 30 days or less. Then the second step, you are connecting with people, and the connecting is just connect with the person, and that's the first one. If especially you have not talked to that person in a long time, and invite to presenting. By the way, connecting is also casual connections when you are connecting with people that you don't know, and then you just share your story. Also, when you are in social media, that's another way to connect with people. And again, the purpose is to connect, like we said, and during that process, you are inviting people to see the information or to try the sample if you are sampling. The third one is doing the presentation, and the fourth one is signing up the person. And we repeat that process over and over again. Now, how many times we repeat that process? As much as we want to, because this is what is going to produce us the income that we are we are going to the goal that you have, the income goal that you have. Now, any questions? This is a good time to I'm opening for questions. Who that I think Diana or Diane.
Yes, yes.
Hi, how are you? Good morning.
I'm good. I don't know if I'm actually have you in two spots. So if am I echoing?
No.
Sorry if I'm echoing. Um, can you hear me okay?
Yes. Oh, let me put in my
Okay.
camera. Go ahead.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Sorry, I heard myself echoing on my end. So question for you. So do you do these four steps in person, at home, or like when you're presenting, like in your office? Is it mostly mainly you do it all online or
Whatever you feel the most comfortable. I like to use all of them, by the way.
okay.
When I connect with people in person, and then that's why I have the samples with me. It's a good strategy.
Okay.
But also I do a lot in social media because I love social media. I'm a nerd for social media, especially I post with the new AI that we have. I post about 8 times a day. When I mean 8 times, it's two and four different media, two, 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 two. And the cool thing with the app that you can do that in 5 minutes with the new AI.
Mm.
We have a training that we did yesterday, and I've done 3 trainings on the AI, plus the company have done two because I love it. As a matter of fact, one of the people that we are signing up right now, or I'm signing up from Canada, was a person that I trying to look for her for a long time. She found me because I was posting. She found me. What happened? She changed her name because she divorced. She got a new profile, but she still was following me. But I didn't know because she changed her last name. I did. I have 7,000 followers. That's why it's hard to see. And I was at her phone was changed, everything. And she's the one that called me 2 days ago. She said, "Hey, Georgie," because she called me Georgie. "What are you doing?" I said, "Whoa, I've been trying to find you. Where the heck you are?" "Well, I'm in Canada right now, but and then she told me this whole story. It's why I couldn't find her. It's why it's so important to also to in social media, to be in social media too. But I do it also a lot in person. As a matter of fact, on Tuesday we have a meeting that we are in the home of one of our team members. I do all of the above because I like it. But there
Okay.
are people that are more focused in social media. There
I
are people that are more focused in doing meetings and they love meetings. And there are people that do all of the above, like I say. Or a lot of people use recordings. As a matter of fact, one of our team members, I thought she was going to be this morning. She loved to use the recorded presentations. She
okay.
also which AI do you use? The one that the company has. It's called NowSide that AI. It works similar to GPT, but it's specific for our business. And actually, it's based on GPT. It's what they call an agent built on GPT, but it's very specific and it's really powerful. We did a training yesterday. The company did one on Thursday about the AI. And the cool thing is it's specific. They have material from the art company. They are going to be adding more material. And it is so easy to post because you create one post and then you have the different places where you want different places where you can post. And the cool thing that formatted for the specific site because the way that you post on Facebook is different from Instagram, for example, or different from LinkedIn. But the cool thing that automatic is formatting the same post for any of those, or Twitter or X, no, it's called X. And then what happened? You don't have to think about any of that. You use the same post for any of them. And for example, X, as you know, the posts are shorter. And if the post is long, the one in Facebook is edited for you. You don't have to do anything for posting on X. If you don't like what, and by the way, every morning as soon as you open, actually, I'm gonna show it to you because I have not done this week. I mean today. I do it every day, but not today. All right, now side. This is now side. Okay, I'm going to get out of it because I want to show you something cool. I haven't started today yet. Okay, here, you see, your new social post is ready. Every day has a post for you. Every day it's ready. Check it out. Okay, click. Oh, let me check it out to see what it is. Now you can change it. Okay, it's saying reading, think, and Rich has me there. Oh, by the way, the cool thing about this AI, when you open it up, it's going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm not going to post this because I already posted something about Think and Grow Rich this week. But anyway, you can change image and everything. But let me show you something really cool before I post anything. Yeah, this is an extra training. When you get this the system, it's going to start with training my AI. And the cool thing for those of you that you don't know is start learn about me. Everything that you like, what do you like the most, etc. It basically is interview you, and then after you finish the interview, it's gonna be your personalized AI. You basically train it to be like you. The reason this one is saying Think and Grow Rich because that's one of my favorite books, and it's why it's gonna post something about my book. And by the way, you can change the image. And I already post something like that. It's why I'm not going to do it. But for example, in my images, you see, here is the book Think and Grow Rich because I did it. Yeah, these are my personal image. You can upload your images. You can do an AI search. You create here what do you want, what kind of thing you need. Here is book and inspiration, is why came books, etc. You can do regular search because there are millions of images that are already part of the AI. I mean, there are team images, and the team images here, for example, these are the products. Look how cool it is. By the way, I saw a beautiful this present you see here. Look at how beautiful this picture is. I saw two people that present with when they were promoting our product on Instagram. I saw this. These are really cool. But anyway, now let me go back again. You see here say surprise me again is if you don't like this post and say, okay, well, give me another one. This is if you don't know what to write. As a network marketer, I know about finding the balance between work and freedom. You see, I am a network marketer. It's personalizing to me. Now, this is really cool. As a matter of fact, I like that one. As a network marketer, I know about finding the balance between work and freedom. Imagine spending more time with truly matters. I don't like those lines. A free afternoon. I'm going to put a comma, favorite sport, etc. But you see, it's giving you even the hashtags. Now, this is for Facebook, is the one that you see clear there. For those of you that have not seen this, this is amazing. By the way, you can do so many other things here, but I'm doing the easy way. Already, the computer or the AI suggested. What I'm going to do is say, okay, you know what? I like this. I like the picture, or maybe let me see if I find something else. I'm going to be a little picky today. A little dark. No, we don't want that. Okay, let's see. Uh, uh, People talking to people. Oh, talking on the phone. I say, talking on the phone to see what it gave me. Okay, yeah, you can do. Oh, okay, there are a few of them. Let me see which one I like. Actually, I like this. I think this is cute. You can add, by the way, text to the image, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it like that. This is my picture. I click get started. I don't read the instructions, but here they give you instruction how to post on Facebook. Basically, when you do that, it's already put into your memory. Now it's going to open my Facebook. What I'm going to do is paste here, paste, call. Now here in pictures, I click here in pictures. Okay, come on. Okay, there is the picture. You see, I didn't have to do anything. And I post. That's one. Let's go to the next one. Uh, okay, congratulate me. Let's go to Instagram. If somebody's timing me, how long is taking me all this? It's the same post. Uh, as you see, but it's backwards. The picture is first because that's the way the Instagram post. I click here, and then my Instagram, and I'm my computer, by the way. You can do this in the phone easier because Instagram is much easier on the phone. But I'm gonna post here. select from computer the picture. Guess what? There's the picture. Ta-da, next. All right, let me take this off. You can do filters, but I'm not going to do any filter. I'm going to leave it like that. I paste, and then I share. And that's it. I'm going to wait until I share to make sure before I close the window. That's it. Post has been shared. Now let's go to LinkedIn. I think is the next one. LinkedIn. It's changing the format. It's basically the same on top, but it just it changed the format for the specific social media. Okay, again, I don't read the instructions because it's so simple. I mean, a start post, I just paste. Again, there is a picture there. Oh, I'm gonna put my picture. It's 3 times there, by the way, it's doing it for everything, but I later erase the pictures. Next, post. Ta-da! Post successfully. I don't want to have to view it. And then let's do X. That I think that's the toughest one because it's going to make it smaller when I mean toughest, when I say C. It's going to ask you, by the way, when you get into X, is to get the pay version. Probably it's not doing with me anymore because I've been posting all this time. What's happening? Well, this is what is happening. Oh, here's the picture. Click here. Tick, tick, post. Okay, now here's my question. How long did it take me to do so many posts?
Less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I changed something. You can create your own post too, by the way, because here I'm going to put as an example. Um, I
George, can I ask one quick question?
yeah, go ahead.
So can you send this link to download the AI, our specific one on the chat? Because I know we have some new people here who don't have the AI app.
Okay.
I don't know how to download it.
Yeah, for reference, by the way, it's on the wall, but I'm gonna set it up for you. I'm gonna send it to you. Let me go to the wall. By the way, what is the wall? I better share that part. What is the wall? The wall is, okay, you go to wall.treeinternational.com, and here is everything that the company is been introducing. Now, for the AI, here is the training, but now let's keep going down because it's in the business building. Here it is. You go to the AI. If you are downloading from your phone, make sure you go to this page to the phone because here you're going to click on any of these two to download the app. Because you can do it on the phone. I'm doing it from my computer right now, but you can do exactly the same, but you have to have the app. Or if you're doing it from your computer, you click here. They're giving you a 30-day free trial. Usually it's $29, and for the next 30 days, nothing but there's $9, and this one is $99 and $19. Now you say, that's hype. This cannot be as expensive. Yeah, well, let me show you. Now, I'm going to go straight to the site. This is the site. Getting started. Look at the real prices. $49, $99, and $149. We are not offering the $149 for right now, but $99, this is the most expensive. What is the difference? $49 well, let me go to our prices because these are not our prices. This one is everything about social media. You can generate unlimited leads, etc. You can have unlimited contacts. It's like a CRM or contact manager. All this is for social media. This one is an extra one that also give you instant websites, instant cell funnels. For those of you that know what is that, you can have email campaigns, you can have text campaigns, and this one is for people that are really into the internet. And the cool thing that when you say instant websites, it make those websites, it's like a questionnaire. It made the website for you like in 5 minutes. Of course, sometimes you have to edit the stuff, but in 5 minutes set up, You just have to edit the stuff. That's it. And you say, well, what do I write in the stuff? Guess what? You use AI to do that. This AI is really cool. But that's what it is. You go here and try it free, and you again, if you are doing it through your phone or through your computer, if you are doing it through phone, again, very important that you click is on the App Store or Google Play. If you are doing it in your computer, start here. You can still you're going to use the phone. I have them both, and actually, I didn't know how to do it on the phone until they did the training on Thursday, and actually, it's really cool. It's very fast. Very, very fast. But anyway, this is what the way to find the AI, and you can do so many things. So many things. I can spend a whole day telling you about the cool things. You can even do things. I have to do this one because I think that this is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go to my AI again. Doot. All right, I'm gonna select a picture, any picture. Let's put image search because that's where it's, and there's kangaroo. I say, okay, let's see what it can tell me the AI about kangaroo. To post, I add, you see, this is a random thing that I just did. There is the picture. Now, I can have instructions, and this is optional, or leave it blank. But if I want to have instructions, uh, post about goals, you see, I've been totally random. And they have kangaroos. Let's see what it say. Generate. Probably the AI is thinking that guy is crazy. Setting goals is like having a kangaroo's determination. I always read its leap forward. Whoa, wow. Let's keep hopping towards success, one jump at a time. What's your next big jump in life? What do you think about that one? I was all random. Wow. Now, let me do another random one here. I'm going to select a personal image, my image, with my wife. Okay. I'm not gonna, by the way, you can add, as I said, you can add letters if you want to. I'm not gonna do that now for time. A post about working your goals with your wife, or with my wife, and obviously with my wife. Oh, I'm gonna put with your spouse, and actually I'm gonna put it generate because in that way anybody can spouse. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see what happened. Achieving your goals with your spouse, like dancing, sometimes you when you're in sync, but through each move you grow stronger together. He to building side by side. Wow, that's amazing. You can change stuff, by the way. You can change stuff here, any stuff that you want to change here, and enjoying every twist along the way. I am excited. I'm not gonna post it because I just post. You see how cool? And then you can all the way to post. This was random. Well, the random was the kangaroo. You can go to door all kind of random stuff.
Excuse me, the one that you have right now, is that the upgraded one, the graded AI?
Yes, this is the social AI. Yeah,
Marketing.
this is the $9. You can do all this I'm showing you with the $9. You don't have to have the 19.
What's the difference between the two?
Yeah. This is the now side. The one that I just showed you the link. Actually, let me put the link. I didn't put the link. Sorry. Um, the wall link. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I can put the link in the chat. That's where you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, this is a different company. It's why it's not part of their normal chat app. But this is mostly a 100% marketing online app. Just social media, or if you want the advanced, is for people that are nerds like me, and they are doing everything. Oh, I got to, let's see. Okay, here it is. But you see, you can do all kind of random stuff. Up. That's not what I was going to do. And you see this a quick post, more types of post, even can caption your image. Can You can do a selfie picture and you put a selfie picture there. I'm not going to do that. That you download into the phone or your computer, or only text post. You can caption your video. That, by the way, that's going to be the training that the company is doing next Thursday on how to caption videos. They're going to start going in deeper. I mean, it's so cool. And when, by the way, you have a video, you can go into TikTok, for example. You can put it into TikTok and YouTube. But this is the app. Any questions? And by the way, Justin, you see how easy it is to post. If that's the only thing that you're doing, it's so easy. You can even personalize it, like I say. You can have a personal picture. You can say, "This is a picture with my wife or my husband." You can put the name, etc., and it's going to set it up with your family. The same thing. It's so cool, and you can make it fix it. What is there if you don't like what it's exactly saying? You can change some of the words, etc. But as you see, it's an amazing, amazing thing. Yeah, go ahead, Jasmine.
Okay, so how do can you show us too how to create that, just specifically a cart for Kinetic to include in the posts? Or for, that's because then I see, like, my friends are here, and they're on social media and they're putting the link to their website, but it doesn't directly, they can sign up as a customer to purchase, but I mean, what's the best way to gather the, brand ambassadors and also for them to purchase, not just as a customer or even
Yeah.
purchase directly from like a quick click on that link to the
Yeah,
cart?
from Connecticut, what you can do is just set up the link for your app. You can do that, or you can set up the link to your website to the product. You just copy the product. But let me show you something specific for Connecticut. Now that you say that, okay. And by the way, I'm going to do it really kind of random, actually. I'm going to do that, but it's going to be for Connecticut. Let me show you. Let me close this. Quick post. Select. Team images. I love this picture. I think it's so cool. I saw it yesterday, and some people are posting in Instagram. Actually, no. Let me do something even randomly. I want to see. Okay. All right. Toots. Team images. And by the way, you can upload your own pictures. There is a big file of different things for three. Uh, let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Add, generate. Uh, and you don't have to put the instruction, by the way. Hey, let me see what it does because I'm not putting any instruction at all. You see, right now I am curious myself, but this is an example. Look at that. It's telling about the product, and you have just the picture. Now, people are going to send you a message here, but then here you can add the link to your website. For example, I'm going to go to, okay, hold on a second. Oh, shoot, sorry. Okay, let me, okay, okay, I'm trying to, or you can see me. Hello? Oh, no. I think I'm frozen. Okay. Can you see me? Hello? Oh, can you hear me? Okay, let me try again. Hold on a second. I don't know what happened. My
Are you
computer.
trying to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to share the screen, but the computer froze for a second. I thought nobody could see me or
We
hear
can
me.
see you, but we don't see the screen.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me check. I'm going to do another one because probably this one has too much.
Mm.
All right. I'm going to share my screen in a second. I just want to make sure that sharing. Oh, okay. Now, yeah, I got to this. All right. This is an example. Okay, share. Okay, I'm going to my site. Okay, you see here where you say enroll a customer. You click there. They have all the products. You click in this product. What you do, you just copy the link up, and that's in your website. You do it from inside your website. And let me go back to the Now site, and then you copy the link there. And that's it. And you post it, and that's what is going to be posted. And it's going to be different here, obviously, in Instagram, and it's going to be different in LinkedIn. I know I would not do this in LinkedIn because that's not for that. But you can do it in X, you can do it in Instagram, you can do it in Facebook. And you see the link is here. Interesting. Say perfect for those Star Trek marathons because I love Star Trek. You see, it's using my words. You say, why Star Trek there? Because I am a Star Trek fan. Did I answer the question? Because
Scoot,
again,
scoot, scoot.
when a person,
Scoot,
when a person go
scoot,
to that
Billy.
link, okay, when the person goes to that link,
Here, go, 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 go.
okay, this is what they see. Oops, the product link. This is what they see. You see, and then they can buy the product. Here, the cool thing that this page has video, etc., all the information about the product. I love that. And then, of course, showcasing other products. But I love this page. This is your selling page. That's what they are going to see when they click on that video, on that link that's going to be in your post. I'm not posting right now because I just post, and it's not a good idea to post so close to each. You can post up to probably 3 or 4 times in each social media, but not too close to each other because it's not good. It's not a good idea for algorithm and for other things. But you see, even did the hashtags. This is for let me see. Let me go to Instagram because Instagram hashtags are way more important. You see, feel the difference. Free caffeine, energy boost. You can add anything else. I like to add focus because this is one of the cool things that the product goes to me. And then you can post it. That's it. By getting started, and you go to, in this
Hunter,
case, Instagram.
Hunter,
Okay. Make sure you have the microphone.
Hunter.
Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna post this one in Instagram because in Instagram I post more often. I like this one. All right, I'm going to Instagram, post. I go to create. I'm doing it from my computer, so it looks different than if you are doing it from your phone. I have the product. I click. I go next. Oops. I don't want to filter. You can do filter adjustment, but that's usually with personal. I post it and I share, and that's it. Now I have an Instagram post that's posting right now. I think Instagram is the one that takes the longest from the phone, I mean from the computer. Your post is shared. Cool. That's really cool. I did it. I hope that answered the question, by the way. And then, of course, that post is going to have, you can personalize it too. You can do it whatever you want. And there are so many places where you can actually, let me get out of here for now. Matthew, go ahead. Yeah, I can see. I think you have a question. Yeah, you can. You're able to copy your link on the phone application too. You can do it anywhere. Yeah, it's like any phone. Go ahead, Matthew. I think you have a question, or Cielo.
Actually, it's Michelle. Actually, hi, how are you?
Hey.
Michelle. So, I'm here with Matthew, and I'm posting on LinkedIn as we speak. So, I use GPT chat, and mine, I love what you shared, by the way, and I've used my GPT chat for quite some time. And I think yesterday and today both, I made some flyers and cool stuff with. While you were talking, I did one with the image of the packet and posted it. But and then my GPT chat does do hashtags like you said, and everything that goes with what I'm speaking to. Like mine was just about this new line product, but it also varies based on which social media. So LinkedIn, they always tell you to do that one in the morning because professionals are more active in the morning. So that'll be like the first post we'll do, right? And then Facebook and Instagram, and mine two link together. So if I post on Facebook, it'll go on Instagram, but both of those are sort of the same style, more casual, and usually later in the afternoon, but I tend to do them in the morning just to get it out of the way. And then another one in afternoon might be wise. And then with a video, and then you can do voice overlays as well. Now, TikTok is usually a later crowd. And so I pop on that and do a lot of live feed on that because I also have a store on there. You can build a store, which I'm looking forward to putting the kinesthetic on my store already. And because I'm a spiritual psychologist and I own a sober living and I do spiritual retreats and and I do sound healing, I've integrated it with pictures that, kind of intertwine with health and wellness and recovery and, that whole concept of the way I live, wellness and well-being. And it seems like that'd be good. I took some pictures with the product line and a banner I had for my conferences yesterday. It came out really colorful, a lot of orange and funness, like the colors that yours has. So here's the big question. um, um, I just thought I'd add about the times because that was something that my GPT chat taught me. So because mine knows me and I can put up images I can put your website, our website, right? Because I'm a brand ambassador now. I can put the website into my GPT chat, which I haven't done yet, and it'll know a lot about the company. So do I have to pay for another one? Should I should say, you think I should pay for the other one that we get with, that you're talking about that you feel like already, I know they all get to know you. I mean, really, mine does stuff on command pretty fast because it's known me. You know what I mean? And I know that this is a new product, but bottom line, should I pay for another one?
Well,
Because,
yeah, you can do a lot of the things that with GPT is just that you have to be more involved because it's not specific, and for posting it's so much easier because
you
you can
think?
post so quick and several, and then format the posting to all those four. You don't have to do it individual. Now, Instagram, you can do things in Instagram and appear in Facebook, but it sometimes doesn't format right, and that's something I've seen.
Okay,
Especially
so
if you have a lot of text. Yeah.
hold on. So let me, just for clarity. So if I put in information of what I want to the one you're talking about that you use, it'll literally spit out all the different formats I want. I don't know. Like mine will tell me for each one too, formatted differently.
Yeah, but you have to post it individual. Here, you can post it from inside in less than 5 minutes.
And it'll all post it like a spider web, like boom, all at once. Oh,
Very
that's
quick.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
That's what I did.
I like that.
You can do it in less than
Okay, that's
5
worth
minutes.
it.
That's one advantage. The other advantage is actually it's becoming a AI training. But let me show you something really cool. This is for your personal thing could be.
I
This
know,
is
but
really cool. And let me go really quick to this. Now you see here the picture of Dr. Dan. Let me ask Dr. Dan, what is the best product for inflammation? I think I spell it right.
it'll get it. It's
Okay.
AI.
Yeah, inflammation. Now, this one is takes a little longer for the first response, But listen to what happened here because this is cool. They are going to be adding many other I don't know how they call it, other videos. But this is cool. Now here you see the answer is already there. But this is what is really cool that is going to happen.
Revive by 3 International is recommended for supporting a healthy inflammatory status in the body. It contains ingredients like curcumin, boswellia, and black cumin oil, which help manage inflammation by inhibiting certain enzymes and transcription factors involved in inflammatory responses.
You see how cool?
Yeah, mine is a voice, but not an image, but that's pretty dope. I like that. That's good when you're training people. I like it, really.
Yeah,
But
this is really cool.
yeah,
And there are many things that you can do. Now, for a person that knows very well GPT, and like I said, you can do probably most of the stuff here, but it takes you more time because again, it's not.
okay, I appreciate it. Time is money for me. I have other businesses and I
Yeah.
want to do good. Yeah, I
Oh,
appreciate
I like what
factors.
you just said. Let me show you something that, if in your case, especially because you have other businesses, let me see because I don't remember what it
And I'm
is.
trying to make them all, I mean, they're all cohesive and that helps, but still.
Yeah, this is the interesting thing. Look at this business profile. You can you can run several business, personal coaching. You can from here you can add a
Oh
new business.
yeah.
You can have 100 businesses.
Okay. So maybe I'll release my GPT chat and just get this one.
Yes. Now you have the paid version or the free version on the GPT?
I think I pay, yeah.
Yeah, because it's $20 a month, I think. Okay, let me tell you what.
What was it? I forgot. What did you say? How much?
Yeah,
30?
GPT is
I think it
$20
was
a month.
50. Something like that, yeah. A month.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is another advantage for we were talking about everything that you have seen so far is for the $9 a month. You don't pay the first 30 days. But let me tell you what the cool thing. You can if you get the $19, okay, you can create marketing. You can have websites. You see, you can create websites, and it created websites in minutes. You can create funnels. You can create email campaigns. You can create text campaigns that for you that are more into the internet. This is ideal. Okay. By the way, I did this website in 5 minutes. I had not filled the content yet, but they already set it up for me. I say publish. I didn't want to publish. I wanted to preview. Okay. Let me show it to you. Look how cool.
Okay, that's impressive because you
Yeah.
can link other ones like kind of more like a specific genre, right? Recovery or whatever.
Correct.
And then you can link it to your other one, right? So it's still get the traction, you know. But sometimes you think like, oh, if you have more than one website, it's too much. You don't get enough like, you know, traction.
Now
But
look
if
how
you
cool
link
it
them all together.
look how cool it is. You put a name here. I'm going to put a fake name, a real email. Why not? And then you are going to get an email saying that somebody's looking at your site. Look how beautiful it is. I didn't do any of this. And you can do it with funnels, website, email marketing. This is for people that like to do that. I'm not telling everybody to do it because that's not, you don't do that. That's okay. Just the $9 is amazing for posting, but that's when you want, because you have, like you said, you have a coaching program. This is ideal because you can do all the business. You have 100 business. I don't have 100 businesses, but you can do everything from here. You can create leads. You can find out. And I'm not going to go into this part of the training, but you can find, if the person has some of the things public, you can find about the person everything, not only phone number, everything, but their personality and how to talk to them. Anyway, I just gonna get out of here because it's so cool that it's why the more you get to know it, the more you say, whoa, why did I live without this before? But it's amazing. I think somebody else had a question before. Don't remember who was.
Yeah, I
But
think Dr. Diana had a question earlier.
okay, all right, Dr. Diana. Yeah, sorry, it took me long. Yeah, she probably is off the computer right now.
I'm right here. So I wanted to ask you the marketing because I saw the two, the $9, the $19, and the one that the $19 is the one that you can make the website.
Yeah, you can make and it's unlimited websites, unlimited funnels for people who understand this language, by the way. Unlimited language, and then you have up to 30,000 emails free. You can increase that if you have more than 30,000 emails. No, that if you have more than 30,000, congratulations. But anyway, it's real. And then you can connect it also to a text program. It's really cool. And
That's with
that's
the
why this is
marketing.
it's a total marketing. When you get to the $19, it's a whole marketing for people that really are into internet marketing. Most people are not, but this what I like is that they are using AI to add that, and then they create pages very quick. And then you personally, if you don't like the content, using GPT or using our now site, you can create the content.
Okay,
But they
awesome.
create
Thank
the
you.
page, the beautiful page, the colors, because it's going to ask you for the colors. What do you want to be on that? What you want to have on the first page? What is your business, etc. And then set up, create the whole thing. And
Perfect.
that's really cool. Using AI is why it's an advantage over many of the regular programs that where you build websites, because here is building it for you. And that's what amazing is.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for
Oh,
the
you're welcome.
clarification.
And that's the $19. They don't talk in the training. They don't talk about the $19 because they're just talking about the social media. That's what most people are going to use it for. When I say most people, probably 95% of the people, only 5% they go beyond that because they like it.
Yes, I like them. I like that. I like the fact that you can build your own website. So
Correct.
that's awesome. Thank you.
Correct. I'm going to do one more thing before we go, but let me